Well, we're back. Honestly, I can't believe myself that I decided, oh, well, I'll just stream twice in one day, because I'm a bit of a masochist, apparently. But we're later on in the evening. I still have enough energy in me, at least, to do maybe today, like another hour, probably. Maybe more. I kind of just was like, I left it off on a point today where I was like, man, I would really like to keep going. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hop back in and we're gonna keep playing because I think that would be fun. But yeah, I kind of was like, man, I kind of want to play some more Vintage Story. I was having so much fun earlier, and then I was like, well, I have time for like a stream this evening. And I know like Cat Nesta when they were in here last time was like, man, I wish you had like a stream schedule. This is the problem. Is like sometimes, man, I feel like doing a stream early on in the morning. Some days I feel like doing a stream in the evening. Sometimes I'm crazy and I skip lunch to stream. I haven't done that one yet, but I did push back eating lunch today a little bit to keep going with stream because you guys seemed to be enjoying it when I was doing it. So, yeah. Anyway, we're here and kind of the other reason why I started streaming today is cuz off stream we hit a milestone. Um we had 25 followers today on Twitch, which is pretty cool. Um we're halfway to my goal of 50 followers for affiliate, and that's pretty big to me. Honestly, I know I set myself a goal for it last week where I was like, man, I would so like to get affiliate this week by just streaming every day. But I realized pretty quickly that even if I told literally all of my friends, hey, I'm streaming, do you want to come follow my Twitch channel? I wasn't going to get there. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just let a certain few people know that I'm doing this, and then we'll see who shows up. So yeah, um, we're just gonna roll with it because I think that's fun, you know. Vintage Story is kind of one of those games where I really like playing it, and I kind of want to like spend a ton of time on playing it, but I sometimes feel like I can't because I don't have like any motivating goals to keep going at it. So streaming it makes kind of sense because it's like, oh, I could have people come into chat and be like, oh, when are you going to be playing Vintage Story next? All right. So now that we have monsters around, I'm going to make a weapon make something for self-defense. And make ourselves a spear. first thing on the agenda is I want to get our clay crafts going in our I want to get our brain, please. I want to get some of our clay crafts going in the crucibles, not in the crucible. What am I talking about? In the pit kilns, because getting this stuff done is as early as possible is very important to our continued survival. We're gonna save the storage vessel for last, because I don't technically need one just yet. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut down some grass, because we need grass for firing our pit kilns. I'm not really expecting anyone to show up this evening to watch this, but I just wanted to do this for myself, because I was like, I want to play Vintage Story, and you know, I figured while I still have the mood for it, why don't I stream it, so that I have, you know, so that I'm just not sitting here meandering around being like, what am I doing, you know? Okay, that's not enough. Okay, we need a bit more. Oh, that's just a straight up rift right outside my house. Lovely. The gods of this realm really do hate me. Okay. Then we need to go grab some peat. Sucks that a portion of this peat deposit, that a bunch of our berries are on the portion of this peat deposit. We do also need some sticks for our pit kilns as well. grab a bit of wood. Grab a... Okay, so that's a pretty good amount of peat, but we need more sticks. Today's goal be? I don't think we're gonna be able to ow. I forget that dog through squishes hurt you. It's okay. I was trying to think, like, what would today's goal be? Would be probably today's goal could probably be getting our hands on our first bits of copper. Cause that sounds like a pretty good goal. Gotta go wandering around looking for copper. Yeah, it's just a casual rift portal, like right outside of my house. That's funny. Okay. So that's our pit kilns done. Now we can throw our peat on. Alright, so our peat done. It's lit. Alright. The pit kilns are all going. Alright. And now while those are going, heating up our first bits of copper. Peat won't do it. We need charcoal. I'm pretty sure we need charcoal for that. So digging a charcoal pit might not be a bad idea. But we also need wood. Me. Store this peat. Could I store this more efficiently in the chest? Probably. But it looks cooler like this. That's how it's gonna be. Alright. Thinking. Charcoal pit means... Oh, that's Bowtorn. Yeah, they shoot bones at you, that's crazy. He's probably gonna come up here and try to kill me now that he spotted me. They're pretty weak, but they hurt a lot, from what I remember. trying to think, like, what should we do? I was gonna say, yeah. He's been gnawed on already. He's probably got, like, no meat on him. It means we have, aggressive animals living in our area. Which is not entirely ideal, but what can we do? Wandering around aimlessly thinking, planning. If I could get my hands on a lot of sticks, I would make like an enclosed farm. We don't have great soil here either, is the problem. We have to go transplant some soil. That's doable. Grab our other shovel. I'm not gonna listen to the voices and go into the gaping abyss. That sounds very, very bad for my health. So we're gonna look around here for a large patch of medium soil and dig some of it up. Here's some. Soon going to run into the issue where we're not going to have enough forageables for our, we're not going to have enough forageables to keep ourselves sustained. So what we're going to do is we're going to not sure if this is fresh water or not. I know how I can check though. Three liters of water. I don't remember how to. There we go. Control right click to empty. So it's just water. Right. Oh, well that would be what have eaten the chicken. Well then. Nature at its finest. I'm just gonna leave him alone. I can't take a bear in this current state. I'm gonna die if I try to fight him. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to, like, work on our farm. That sounds good, right? Farming. So now we have a hoe. Okay. So we have a very, very basic farm laid out. This is just so that I have plants in the ground growing. Those are going... What I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go scout around, see if I can find some more wild plants. Gather some more sticks. Look for more copper ore. That sort of stuff. Essentials. You know? Stuff we need. Maybe pick up some more flint. It works. That's a fruit tree right there next to the copper deposit. What kind of fruit tree is it? I can't believe I didn't see this when we were over here. It's a plum tree. It's a young tree too, so it's gonna take a little while to grow. But hey, we got copper right here. I'm gonna leave these chunks here until we're ready to start doing the whole smithing thing. Need to look for in the forest, so I'm gonna probably keep my spear out. So one of the other things we're looking for is pine sap. Well, resin, specifically. One of the mods I have in is called butchering, and to make some of the basic equipment for butchering, you need resin. So we're gonna look for a pine tree that is leaking resin, and we're gonna scrape it. Right, as if on cue. Go. Now if we hit handbook, use the handbook on this, we can go. So it can be used for lamellar armor, the longbow, fruit press, and it can be used for the skinning hooks. We need to make the primitive one, which requires a single piece of resin, flint hooks, flint. And if we look at butchering mod, to make the primitive butchering table, we need some kind of stone, some logs, a knife, an axe, and flint. And then, but yeah, now that we have that, we can access butchering, which will be nice. Because protein is a very good source of calories. Because it's not, this game doesn't work on like hunger and saturation like Minecraft does, at least to my knowledge. So you need to be more aware of like calories in your food. How many calories it gives you. Trying to think, what else do we need? Oh, and I also have a mod in that allows me to, what was that? Text message? Discord message. Okay. Nothing crazy. Alright. What have we got? What else have we got going on? Resin. Oh yeah, so I do have a mod, double resin. So I have a mod in that allows me to, with a hammer and a special tool, insert tree taps into the leaking logs. And that will allow me to extract sap over time, resin over time, instead of having to wait for it to just regenerate itself. As long as it's, it works the same way as like maple syrup, I think, runs. It has to be warm enough for the sap to run. But it'll collect slowly over time. So yeah. Yeah. We are... There's a pack of deer. They're all running scared of me, I guess. Okay. I didn't see any plants. I didn't see any plants that we could take to our garden, which is unfortunate. Where's that bear? See, now I know that there's a bear living in our area, and that's less than ideal, because I don't have a way of getting rid of it. At least not at my current tech level. I can't just, I don't have like a bow or anything to take care of it. Okay, he's roaming around over there. Alright. We have a follow. New follow from Bison 89,000. That's pretty cool. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some vintage story and just hanging out, playing games. What am I doing here? Lost in thought as per usual. I'd like to get the rest of that stuff for, because I found that resin. I'd like to get that butchering table set up. Butchering guide, skinning hook, primitive hook. So gonna be, I'm pretty sure this can be any log. Yeah, any log, sticks. So I think our course of action is to go cut down a decently sized tree. Is that another rift up there? Yeah, it is. The rifts are going crazy today. No. I feel bad. I wasn't the one who did that. That's just... it's just there, and it's sad. Cut down this maple tree so I can get some sticks and some wood, and there goes my axe. Where did I get there? Pumpkin seeds. Where did I get those from? Onion seeds. They just randomly get like a... Huh. Oh, there was a... Okay, so there was a hollow chest in there. With some... with some stashed items in it. Okay. Well, that's certainly something I wasn't expecting. Forgot that that was a thing. Now I need to make another axe. I suppose, oh, the sticks are in my offhand. Why are they in my offhand? I was gonna say, I suppose one way I could try to deal with the bear is building a bear pit. Just trying to kite it into the pit. Oh, that's just a drifter. I should have known. It's become the evening times. Creatures are out roaming the wilds, trying to kill me. It is most unfortunate indeed. I'm gonna plant this onion seed at least. There we go. Plant the onion so that that's growing. Okay. Now I'm going to make those the flint hooks I need. back at it, doing the thing again. Okay. So there's our 2 hooks. No, not flint and steel. Don't know what to do with this, so I'm just gonna put it away. Like, it's storage space, but it's just kind of weird. I guess I can put the chunk of cassiterite in there for now. Bear is outside and is angry. So yes, Chris, when you weren't here, we have a new neighbor. There's a bear. There's just a, yeah, the music is a little loud. The bear is kind of grumpy. How many sticks do I have? I don't have enough sticks, do I? No. So we're just gonna have a late night snack. And just, I think, go to sleep. Okay, well, good news. Our clay things are done. That is the problem with the door. It likes to do that quite often. He's just chilling, right outside my house. It's not an discomforting at all. They do, and so it just depends. Physics apply only in certain situations. They only apply when they desire to. Okay. think we have enough sticks. And also enough sticks for another project. Okay. Okay, I need to go get some stones, that's right. He seems relatively docile, but I still don't like him hanging out around here. Yeah. So the bear decided to go right outside the house, so that's, you know, a thing. Hmm. Yeah. we are back home, and we can now make the butchering tape. Yeah, I can mount the torches on the wall. It's just they'll burn out eventually, and I'll have to put them back, pick them up, and put them back down again. Trying to remember how to scroll over to my hotbar. Since I'm having trouble with the bear, I kind of don't want to put the table outside. That should be okay for right now. Yeah. Right. Trying to think about what our next move should be. It's like, what do I want to make now? And I'm thinking what I want to make is a scarecrow for the farm. Make a straw dummy. And then put a hat on it, and then I have a scarecrow. Hares and raccoons are afraid of little scarecrows and approach it at up to 8 blocks. 16 blocks, okay. So you need to make a straw dummy. Okay. Then if I hit C, I'll let her borrow my hat. She can have my hat for now. go. And now she will watch the farm for us. Now I have another hat. Here we go. So yeah, now we have something to, instead of having to fence this off from like the raccoons, foxes, and the rabbits, this'll just keep them away. At least for now. Probably gonna wrap up here in about half an hour, I think, and then go raid into someone else. And yeah. Thinking. Yeah. Rest of the clay crafts. I'm gonna make up a anvil. So we're gonna need one eventually. Pardon. Okay. It's the wrong door. I'll actually keep these over here because honestly, I don't think we need the molds in the house. Here we go. I need to make myself a new knife. there's the bear. Once again, I am lost in thought, trying to figure out what to do. I suppose what I could do is set up a small... Not sure if I'd get anything, but I could go over to the lake here and set up like a line, like a fishing line. Two steaks. Let's make some cordage. Cordage. Floating dock places directly on water. Okay, that's cool. Fishing spear. Fish basket. Okay. I think here would be a decent spot. Just need to go get some cattails to make cordage for our fishing line. Then I can whittle some hooks. Can I? Sorry, I went silent there. I was trying to read. And I didn't want... I'm sure you didn't want to hear me just like mouthing silently to myself all the words about what I'm talking about. 'Cause I do that sometimes. My inventory is a mess. Should be enough, I think. It's not like it'll go bad. We can use it to make, what is it? Button. We can use it to make rope, which we can use to make buckets, which means we can move water sources around. It is approaching nighttime, which means that we should probably look at returning to our domicile soon. I don't think I have enough cordage. That far across, so we'll go here instead. There we go. Put my worms away. Okay. That's fine. Grab some of our worms, go over and bait our hooks, hope we get some fish. fishing spot. Now I will remember where the fishing spot is when we start stream next time, and I will remember to come and check it. Alright. And I think with that, I think we might honestly call it. You know, because I feel like that was a pretty good wrapping up point. We made some progress. We have our clay crafts done. We got some fishing start. We got some fishing things started. You know, we got we got fishing going. We've got our clay crafts started. We started a farm, very small one, but we started a farm, so that's cool. Yeah, I think we did good. So yeah, um, I think for right now we're going to go ahead and not gonna end stream just yet, but we might as well. Um, I'm going to look for a channel for us to raid. Let's see, who can we go raid? You know what? Annie is streaming again this evening. So I think we'll go raid them. 'Cause that sounds fun. So I think we're gonna go raid the critter. Gonna go raid Annie. 'Cause that sounds fun to me. And you know, I will see you all next time. Take care.